What's up? What's up? It's JCTV, Godly Reality. And I just want to tap in with y'all on this beautiful Monday morning, November 24th. Thanksgiving a little later this week. Shout out to everybody. Be with the family, eat good food, and enjoy the Thanksgiving holidays. As for me, I'm going to be out here working. But I just wanted to hit y'all with a quick video right quick of something that I was thinking about this morning while I was working, driving to where I'm at now. And it was motivation versus consistency. Now, I was thinking about this because it's easy. It's super easy to do things when you're motivated to do so. You wake up top of the morning, you feeling great. You got all the energy, you feeling perfect. You go to the gym, you knock the gym out. You know what I'm saying? Have a good, nice workout. You feel me? After that, you eat a nice, healthy meal for breakfast. Take a shower. You know what I'm saying? You put your clothes on, your clothes fit just right. You know what I'm saying? You look fitted up. Everything just looks perfect. You feel me? You go to work, you have a good day at work, a great day at work. And once you come home, your girlfriend happy, or your wife happy, your kids happy, everything just work out perfect. And then that day you'll be like, man, today was a good day, and I handled my business. I did what I was supposed to do. But the thing about it is, it's easy. It's easy to do good when you're motivated to do so. You feel me? It's easy to do good when you're motivated to do so. But if you it's on those days where you don't feel like doing it. When you wake up, you're feeling a little sluggish. You're feeling a little sick. You're feeling unmotivated. You're feeling like, man, why am I even doing this? Them the days when you show up and you actually do it, that's what's gonna make you grow 10 times more than when you're motivated and doing it. Because it's easy to do things when you're motivated. It's easy to do things when you feel like doing it. But it's on them days where you get the most growth is on those days where you don't feel like doing it and you still do it. And on those days, what I tend to do when I notice when I'm really locked in, on those days, I put it in my mind. I'm like, I'm going to go 10 times harder, just because when I woke up this morning, the devil was in my head playing with me, talking about let's just take it easy today. You ain't feeling the best. Let's just take it easy today because yesterday we went hard. Let's take it easy today because yesterday you did what you were supposed to. So now today we can just take it a little easier just because you are a little sore. Them the days that that in your mind, I'm making sure of it in my mind. These are the days I'm going to go even harder, the days I don't feel like doing it. Because what success is when you have the ability to do things you don't feel like doing. When you're able to override that laziness, when you're able to override the devil in your head telling you just to quit, just to chill out, just to relax today, you deserve a break. And you stick to the script, you stick to the program. You feel me? That's when, as a man and as a human, you're able to elevate by leaps and bounds. You feel me? And you might not even feel the difference till a couple days later. But if you stick to that script and keep going, man, a couple days later, you gonna get a boost of energy that's out this world, just because you stuck to what you needed to do when you needed to do it, and you wasn't worried about how you felt at that time. You see what I'm saying? You weren't focused on how you felt about that time. So that's really what was going through my head earlier. It was just motivation. We're not always gonna be motivated, man. And if you depending on accomplishing things or starting new things only when you're motivated, you'll never accomplish anything. You'll never amount to half of the thing that you were set out to. You feel me? Like, it even says in the Bible, like, I don't really be knowing all the scriptures and verses and stuff. I just grew up in the church, and a lot of the and I haven't been to church in forever. But as I matured and as I got older, a lot of the lessons that I used to hear growing up in Bible study class, out of nowhere, it'll just come back to me like, oh, that's what that meant. You feel me? And it was basically it was a story about the talents where God gave 3 different people talents. One person he gave 3, one person he gave 2, another person I think he gave 1. So basically the person with 3, he doubled his and he brought back 6. The person with 2, he I think he brought back 3. He made a little bit more. And the person with 1, he just took his talent and he buried it in the earth, didn't multiply it. And basically God condemned and the one that didn't multiply anything, because basically you didn't utilize the talents that he gave you. You feel me? We're on this earth for a reason. We all each and every one of us have a specific talent, and that's why it's so pivotal for you to do that shadow work and find out who you are. Don't follow the crowd. You got to beat to your own drum that's inside you, and everybody needs to figure that out. Because once you figure that out, you'll figure out what your talent is, and once you know what your talent is, multiply it. You feel me? Multiply it. And in order for you to multiply that talent, there's gonna be days where you don't feel like doing nothing. There's gonna be days where you're like, man, what's the point of this? There's gonna be these days you feel like, goofy, why am I still doing this? There's only 2 people watching me. Why am I still doing this? Nobody recognizes me. Why am I still doing this? Nobody cares. But it's like, nah. Keep going. If you know what's right and you know it's right, you keep moving. And that's the thing. If you don't know what your talent is yet, don't worry about it. Don't worry about trying to figure it out. Don't worry about trying to find it. All you need to worry about is waking up, following a strict program. You feel me? Health, wealth, spiritual. Them 3 things. Your health, going to the gym, eating right, wealth, making some money, and your soul searching, your soul work, your shadow work. You feel me? And I think Kevin Samuels was the first one that said it, but my pops told me this since I was a kid. Like, you gotta get up and work, man. You gotta work, especially as a man. And if you a man out here, you single, you ain't got no kids or nothing, and even with kids, I'll say, man, you should be putting in work. You should be putting in work. There should be no such thing as a 40-hour week. You feel me? At my regular job, I put in about anywhere from 60 to 70 hours a week. And then on top of that, I do the YouTube thing, which is another probably a week, probably another 20, 30 hours. Then on top of that, there's other things that I'm incorporating in to keep it going. You feel what I'm saying? There's no reason why, as a man, you got all these talents inside you where you should be just squandering it doing nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the goal. The goal in life should be for you to reach your pinnacle, so you could be the beacon of what God needs us to be. You feel what I'm saying? And that just means you being the peak of whatever you are, whatever that is. It ain't, and you're not, you're not judging yourself based on someone else, what they got, what they don't got. No, you're judging yourself on you. You know what you could do. You know what your best is. And before you leave this earth, there's no reason why you should leave this earth and not experience your best you. You owe that to yourself, and you owe that to the world, and you owe that to God, because he put all of that in you. He put all that game in you, and it's on you to be disciplined enough to bring it about you. And that's the reason why it's discipline over motivation. But motivation is a valuable tool, because when you are disciplined and you just been going boom, 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 going, doing, handle your business, that burst of motivation just makes you, it just feels good. It's just like a pat on the back, like, hey bro, just keep it up. You feel me? It's a pat on the back. You feel me? When nobody around, it's a pat on the back. That burst of motivation. And somebody that's already locked in, that burst of motivation will do nothing but propel them further, keep propelling them further than what they already was. You feel me? But motivation is a good starter. Get you started on what you're doing. But consistency, discipline is what's going to keep you on that path. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I got for you today. I'm going to probably drop another reaction video later today, but that was on my soul. That was on my heart, and I feel obligated to, share that with y'all. You feel me? It's JCTV, God's Reality. I don't know what tomorrow brings. All I know is what I bring for tomorrow. Peace.